Hello you guys, welcome to our vault workout today. We are doing a dumbbell workout for this one, and I'm glad you could join me. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our ramp. We're gonna start with some breathing, and we're gonna go from there. So let's go ahead and start in our sit-up position in our 90 with those legs. I'm gonna have you sit straight up, nice and tall, like somebody's taking a string and pulling you straight up, ribs down. Let's go ahead and get some really good exhales. From here, we're gonna go into our figure four. So what I'm gonna have you do is lead with that heel. If you need to have your hand down, that's fine. And then lift at your knee, and then bringing yourself into that four position. Knee down. Let's do 5 on each leg. From here, let's go into our Spiderman. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go into one. I just did this in another recent video, and you're gonna stay in this 90-90 position. And what I'm gonna have you do is just go ahead and reach out as far as you can. Let those hips go back and get a nice good stretch. This is one I could just fall asleep in this position just because it gets your glutes, opens up those hips. Then go ahead and walk yourself back, and we're going to do that to the same opposite side, same thing. For our dumbbell workout today, we are going to do just a 20-minute circuit. So you're just going to, or I'm going to have our timer set too, but 20 minutes on the clock going through, I believe we have 5 stations. Yes. All right, let's go into Spiderman next. 6 total, 3 on each side. Our next one is going to be where you get on your back, so supine position, and it's going to be a little hamstring stretch, and you're just going to do 10 on each side. What you're doing is grabbing back behind that knee, bringing that foot down and back up to get that stretch. Go ahead and switch after your 10. All right, 10 on each side for your hamstring stretch. And then let's go into half kneeling position for our shoulders. And we're going to do our shoulder circles. 2 on each side. Work on that half kneeling position with that hip flexor stretch as well. What are they? Killing 2 birds with 1 stone, so get that hip flexor stretch and your shoulder circles done. And then we're going to go into a little lunge complex. All right, so forward, lateral, reverse. Let's do 3 on each side. Go ahead and shake it out. What we're doing today, I've got my little list here of what our workout's gonna be. We're doing a 20-minute circuit with our dumbbells. These are our new, really cool dumbbells that we got here. So, we're gonna do our lateral lunge to cross behind, 6 to 8 on each side. I'm giving you a range because having these vault workouts at home, sometimes your choice of weights is not going to be maybe what they could be lighter, not challenging enough, or you could have heavier ones. So if you're going heavier, I'm going to want you to do 6. Going a little lighter, let's do 8, all right? And then we've got our glute bridge press. Again, 6 to 8 on each side. Then we've got our barrel hold with a dumbbell drag. And then we've got our snatch, and then our Turkish Get Up to finish out on that. So we're gonna go for 20 minutes, 6 to 8 for each one, except for our dumbbell snatch. I'll go over everything obviously as we get into them. And again, 20 minutes. This is on your own time, so rest as needed. See how many times you can get through this 5-station circuit. And then if you ever do this workout again, be like, oh, I think I can go for 6 rounds or whatever it is, or if it's 4 rounds, whatever. So that's gonna be what we've got. Go ahead and grab what you need, grab a drink, and we'll go over everything. Get our workout started. And again, we can do things to make things more challenging. So if you slow things down, if you add a hold, or whatever it is that you can do. So, there we go. All right, guys, lateral lunge to cross behind. So you've got your lateral lunge going back. You're gonna bring it back to cross behind, right? All right, so, and you're gonna do 6 to 8 on each side, and then you're gonna go into your glute bridge press, which is gonna be hips up, feet out a little bit farther, pushing through those heels, and going for 6 to 8 on that. Then we've got our bear hold with dumbbell drag. That's an easy one that we'll do 10 with. Snatch. Dumbbell snatch is actually really one of my favorite ones. We're gonna use kind of our lower body to bring that weight up, right? And you're starting lighter on this if this is something that you haven't done. But what we're gonna do is kind of hinge those hips back to bring that weight up, all right? So again, snatch, bring that weight up. 5 on each for that, and then we've got our full Turkish Get Up. Let's go ahead and get the timer started, guys. Let's do it. 20 minutes on the clock, rest is needed.
3,
we're gonna be
2, 1, round 1.
We're gonna be at different parts at different times probably. We're not gonna be on the same track on this, so push yourself as needed, all right? So starting with our lateral lunge to cross behind. Again, when you've got your dumbbells, you can do whatever you need to get your challenge for that. And don't overthink the cross behind. Just go where you're naturally gonna have, I'm gonna try to go from the side on this to see where my knee is, all right? Rest is needed, guys, okay? So if it's that you go, do that, and then go into your glute bridge press, or take a little rest, whatever it is. Or if it's that you go through all 5 stations, and you're good to go, take a little rest for 2 minutes, that's fine too. Grabbed a different dumbbell for my bear hold to drag. You're gonna go for 10 on this, right? And if you need to, you can have those knees on the ground wherever you are with that. But what I want you to focus on is keeping that arm straight as you can. Not lifting it to lift that weight over, right? If that way's a little weird for you, I will give you another option, which is bringing yourself up here, arms straight. All right, keeping those hips as still as you can. All right, dumbbell snatch. 5 on each side. I love, this is one of my favorite movements. Don't know why, just is. I just like the feeling of it. It makes you feel strong. You can kind of go with a heavier weight sometimes because you're using a little bit more of that lower body to bring that weight up. If this is something you're not comfortable with or you're just not getting that movement down, because we're doing this virtually, whatever it is, do your push press, right? Which is gonna be here, and bringing it back down, all right? Just another option for you. Come on, get your heart rate up a little bit more. All right, for your Turkish Get Up, feel free to grab a dumbbell for this. Weight distribution is going to be a little different than what you would have with a, obviously, USB or a kettlebell. Or if you're still working on that movement, you're going to do 1 on each side, all right? And then we're gonna take a break or whatever you need to do, or go right into that lateral lunge to cross behind again, all right? Not leaving myself too much room to mess with. that challenge in there. I know it can be hard at home sometimes, so make sure you safely challenge yourself with those. All right, we got about 13 minutes left. Take a little break, one round down. We should get about 3 rounds out of this, 4 too, possibly. It depends how quick you're working with everything. If you've got lighter weights, doing a few more reps, but taking less break in between, then you might go a little faster for this. So, if you're breaking, great. If you're not, that's fine too. But whenever you're ready, let's go. And again, you can have weight on this, not have weight. Grab your dumbbell. You can do goblet style for that lateral lunge, whatever you want to do to challenge yourself for that. Doing both sides, you guys, left side, right side. Glute bridge to press. Make sure we've got those hips all the way through. I know as we get tired, those hips start falling down a little bit. So make sure we're squeezing tight at the top. All right, into that drag with your dumbbell. Nice little, like I said, you can do your bear hold and drag through. You can do your plank where you've got a plank, tall plank that you're holding. Whatever it is, try and keep that arm as straight as you can and not pulling that weight up when you get towards the end.
That's halfway.
All right, 10 minutes left, 10 of your drags. All right, snatch, 5 on each, and then 1 Turkish get up on each side. Here we go. 4. All right, here we go. Turkish get up on each side. Add that weight if you can, you guys. All right, nice job, you guys. Take that break. If you need it, we've got about 6.5 minutes left, so we should be able to get one more time through. So we were about right, 3 to 4 rounds. I'm gonna go 10 seconds, and then we'll get going on this 3rd round. All right, here we go. Here we go, glute bridge with our press. And watch as those hips come down. Sometimes we start getting really tired. Those first things that are gonna go is our glutes giving out and our hips going down, our core getting weaker. So make sure you got everything nice and tight. You should not feel that in your back. And make sure we're pressing through those heels, squeezing tight. All right, going into that dumbbell drag or your pull through per se. Going for 10. And again, you're doing 6 to 8 on your lateral lunge, glute bridge press. We've got 5 on our snatches, 10 for our drags total, 10 total for our drags, and then 1 Turkish get up on each side, all right? We've got about 3 minutes left, so let's see what we can do in that time. All right, we've got our snatch and our Turkish get up, you guys, and then we're done. About 2 minutes left. What can you do in that 2 minutes? You might be somewhere else than what I'm at. You might be on your glute bridge for your 4th round, whatever it is. And again, you might be doing 30-second rest or whatever it is. You might be going one into the other. You might be doing all these, can't even think. Stages or all these groups and exercises, and you might be resting after that. So whatever it is to make you feel like you're challenging yourself within that 20 minutes. On each side, and then we're done for today. Today's dumbbell vault workout will be done. Sides. All right, guys. Look at that timing. 8 seconds left on the clock. Whatever you've got for that 5,
3, 2, 1.
All right, nice
Rest.
job, guys. All right, that was our workout for today. Of course, we used our dumbbells for this vault workout. See where you can challenge yourself if it's going slower, adding more weight, whatever it is, to challenge yourself for these workouts, because I know sometimes it can be hard when you're doing it by yourself at home. So I hope you got a great workout in today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you later.